What's up? Welcome back, enchanters, to another massive haul. We have been getting in so many shipments and it's just been crazy. And y'all have been amazing. And before we even get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Jean-Pierre Bonjovi. I'm a content creator, collector, and retailer of all of these Neca Hot Toys, Disney Jim Shore, and Possible Dream figures, and so much more. If you love what you see here, it's all already available on our website. Go check it out, link in bio. Shop till you drop. And for being one of our viewers here on YouTube, you get a premiere code. Use the code ENCHANTING and receive 10% off your entire purchase. Plus, free shipping always. And if you live outside of the state of Texas, which is the majority of y'all, if you live in any of the 49 states, tax-free when you shop directly through our site. We are a Nexus state. Yay! Now, what are we doing today? And also, most importantly, smash that subscribe button, hit that like, and if you found value in this video, comment below as well. I love to hear your feedback. Are any of these on your grails? Are you excited to see any of these? I love to hear your feedback, whether you like them, maybe it's not for you. Comment below. I love to connect with y'all. And don't forget it. Also, you can connect with me on socials over at TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Enchanting Unboxing. All my socials are linked below on my link tree. Connect with me. Private message me if you have any questions. If you're curious in knowing what the value of your collectible is, I'm really good with that as well. If you're looking to resell and you need some support, pardon me, I love to connect with you all as well. And it allows me to put a face next to the thumbnail, the username. So even if you've purchased from me, so many of you have been purchasing from me, I don't know who you are. So like, hit me up after you make a purchase and say, hey JP, I just placed an order. And I love to connect with y'all. I like to know who y'all are. And it allows us to stay connected. So again, thank you so much for your support. Y'all are amazing. This is my part-time gig and I'm looking to do this now full-time. So it's only been for your support, and we're so close to that 2,000 subscriber mark. What are you waiting for? I can't believe. I always get like the feedback is always like, "Hey JP, you have such incredible content. No one does what you do and talks into the history and shows the pieces like you do. How do you not have more subscribers? I don't know. I really don't know." So be that incredible support. Hit that smash button. It really supports us immensely. But most importantly, hit that button, get notified every time I upload content. And on all over the other three social platforms, you'll see content before you see it on YouTube many times. You get more in-depth here on YouTube. This is my baby YouTube. So once again, y'all are amazing. Thank you for being a part of this tribe and this channel. So without further ado, we're going to start it with the very first piece of this unboxing. Today we have none other than the Possible Dreams Santa. And I'm so excited for this piece. The name of this piece is called Saint Nicholas Day. As you may or may not know, Possible Dreams has been a massive hit with us. We've been selling through these entire lines. And I also want to bear something right now. Allow y'all to bear something in mind. Everything you see today, it may be available at the time of the recording of this video, and it can sell out. About 15% of all new products that have launched through Neca, Hot Toys, and just any Enesco brands have sold out like literally within like 2 months of the pre-order, which is insane. So a lot of these pieces are not being overproduced like they were before. A lot of these pieces, they're only producing like 1,000 to 2,000. The market is changing. It's really saturated. There's a lot of brands releasing stuff now every quarter, and we also, Enesco, Neca takes into consideration that not everyone wants these pieces, yes, but not everyone has that discretional income to like be putting in money into these pieces. And then what happens? The factories get overstocked with these, they can't move them, and then they get incredibly reduced, try to like liquidate these products, and it devalues the brand, devalues the collectability, the resale market years later if you're looking for collectors as well. And so to avoid all of that, you're going to be noticing a lot of pieces selling out really fast and a lot of limited quantities. So do bear that in mind. And most importantly, one of the biggest trends I'm seeing right now is pre-orders. So companies are now only releasing product based on a pre-order commitment or a full payment down. And that's the amount they're producing. They're not overproducing like they were before. Again, it's such a competitive market when it comes to the collectible figures. After 2020, like what was collectible anything just blew up in its popularity, and you're seeing new brands come, etc. So do bear that in mind, okay? If you want something, set your intention to get it. Look at our website on one of our pre-orders. Pre-order it as well. All payments are due up front, but again, it secures your thing. And to support you, we do offer that 10% coupon code only when you use that code enchanting. And the only way you can use that code is for following on socials, right? So there you have it. So without further ado, let's dive into this bad boy. So here we have it, Saint Nicholas. What an adorable piece. If you're curious, I do have one on hand, and again, we can order more for you. So a lot of these pieces we will have to order for you, and they come within 14 business days. Again, I want to just get that all over out the way with because I get so many questions. And by the way, there's a lot of things you're seeing here and you've ordered. Just because you see here doesn't mean it's yours. We get things in batches of like 2, unfortunately, so it's going to take some time, but bear with me. It's coming. So trust that your order is coming. I've never had any issues with not shipping out any orders. And you can always leave a terrible review on socials if I'm not my commitment. So we've been in business since 2018 and we've been going strong. So I've never had any complaints. So just be patient as your pieces do arrive. Just because you may see a piece here that you've ordered, again, does not necessarily mean it's yours. The earlier you place your order in, it guarantees that it is yours. So let's dive into this piece. This piece is absolutely gorgeous. It's 2 pieces in one. So here you're going to get, it's like this base rug, and it comes with these little rain boots in green, blue, and red. And what I love is there's some cookies, and they're in this cello plastic wrap with the ribbon and the mixed media gift and the peppermints and candy canes and holly berries and cherries. I mean, just absolute perfection. If y'all have been following me already for quite some time, you know Possible Dreams goes all out with the mixed media materials. It's just freaking incredible. As for price point on this piece, don't ask me. It's on the website. Just type Saint Nicholas and on our search engine. Any of these pieces, just type Saint Nicholas and you'll see it appear. Absolutely, absolutely incredible, incredible, incredible. But then here we have Saint Nicholas himself, Santa, and he is kneeled over, which how freaking adorable is that? You have his fabric, what's his fabric Santa suit, right? And then you have the fuzzy white trim, fur trim on the bottom. Obviously it's faux. Then you have the faux leather belt, which I love with the little metal belt detailing. He's hauling his bags of gifts. So he has cookies in there, gifts and candy canes with the wreath and frosted snow. Again, it's Possible Dreams, y'all. It's absolute perfection. You have his little glasses as well. He is also holding a candy cane, and of course you get your name badge, and just absolute perfection, y'all. I mean, this piece is just, it's breathtaking. I don't expect anything else from Possible Dreams. What I love about this collection is obviously there's so many to collect, so now it's like you're collecting a theme, like the beach theme, etc. Do I see maybe you doing like a display for it? But what I love about these is you can get these pieces individually and keep them by the chimney, keep them on your mantle, by the tree, your little section, little sectional on the table, and you can create these beautiful, beautiful scenes with foliage. And that's what I love about these pieces. You don't have to collect them all, which is so freaking rad. So absolutely gorgeous. And again, I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts on Possible Dreams? I was first introduced to them once I became a vendor for them, but I have to say, I'm incredibly, incredibly impressed. The next piece today that we are unboxing is called It's a Trap, and this just arrived as well. So excited for this piece. So let's go ahead and open it. And here we have it. By the way, I know y'all have been curious as to what these boxes look like. They're massive. That's why I try to always open these prior to putting them on here. But I thought, hey, I keep them boxed for this video. Do something different. So here we have this piece. It's a trap. And this is ideal for hubby or those golf players if you're looking for an incredible holiday gift. I love these so much because they really do create that ideal gift for that individual who's a golf player, and they have different versions, and you know, Santa and different occupations, etc. So absolutely love this. Let's start off with this base. This is one piece. It is quite heavy, the base. And as you can see, you have the grass, but then you have the snow mounted with these red balls. And of course, I'm pretty sure they made the golf balls red for the contrast, because white on white probably wouldn't have looked that great. Absolutely freaking adorable. Then you have Santa in like these fuzzy plaid fabric pants. He has his golf sneakers on. One hand he's wearing that golf glove as well. Again, that detail is just amazing. And then he has oh my god, they're not overalls. They're, someone in the comment section tear me a new one. What are those? With the gouchers, I think that's what they're called. With the clips, I think they're adorable, with that holiday ribbon. And then you have Santa focused on his game with his little pom-pom, with his fuzzy fur and his pom-pom and his fabric hat. And again, the resin, you know, what his feet, the base, his hands, and his face are made of resin. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, don't quote me on price. I don't know. It's on the website. Simply type trap or it's a trap or type possible dreams and you'll see him. We do have one of these available to ship today, so they will ship immediately, and again, I can't promise that, so bear that in mind as well. Yay. All right, next we have Stealing Christmas, and it's none other than the Grinch. And we're back. I also wanted to share with you, unfortunately it sold through. I didn't have a chance to film it, but there was a Grinch piece, Max's Countdown to Christmas. I'm gonna put an image right here. That one did arrive. Unfortunately, I can't do a review because like literally I just had to like quickly ship it out. And so do bear in mind that if we, when we get more of those, we'll eventually do a review on that. So incredible piece that blew out. All right, so here we have it. Now this piece, y'all, it is perfection. So as you zoom in on all these details, you have the frosted snow base. So this is Whoville, so this is clearly a rooftop on Whoville. And you have Grinch. Let's start with the Grinch. He's upside down with the little fuzzies over here, the fabric. I mean, it's just impeccable. The resin, you can see his bottom. I love this piece. It's so unconventional, and it's below the torso, which is just hilarious. And then you have what I love. My favorite thing about this, two things, is the snow. The way the snow wraps around 360, it gives you that Whoville aesthetic. I mean, it's like literally taken right from the movie. It's insane. And then you have these plastic lights, these bright, vivid lights. They look like they're turned on. It's so beautiful, and they're wrapped 360 in 2 layers all around the entire piece. This piece is perfection. And in the front, you're gonna have this little hat. So there's his hat. It looks like he took his hat off prior to going down the chimney. So there's his hat. And then you have a box, a Christmas bag full of gifts that he's already stolen, which is so freaking epic. And of course, the roof-like details here, and it's encrusted with glitter, frosted glitter everywhere. This piece is absolutely gorgeous. We do have one on hand, and again, when it sells out, we'll order more. And any pieces that you see here today that sell out, that you purchase, they will arrive within you'll get it within 14 business days of placing an order. Remember, Sunday does not count as a business day. Sunday and Saturday, Enesco does not ship out on Saturday and Sunday, so do bear that in mind. So, next, let's talk Kid Robot. This is a first for the channel, and we have none other than Garfield.
What could be worse than Monday?
Hi, Garfield.
What could be worse than Monday, Garfield? Oh, how about Monday with Normal around?
And here we have the mini funny plush screen wipe. These are $15. They're super duper cutie. And as mentioned before, they're from Kid Robot. Now, we did have another piece. I'm going to put it right up here. It was massive. If you follow me on socials, you saw it. I also did a short on YouTube. And it's the overstuffed Garfield with a pizza slice. One of the best plushes I've ever seen. I'm so excited to get more. So stay tuned. There's so many more coming as well. There's a large assortment of these plushes, like Kid robot plushes are some of the most sought after plushes in the market just because of the quality. It's just the licensing and quality is just beyond. And this right here is this, it's called a screen wipe. So I believe you can wipe your screen with it. Why would you want to do that with a plush? I don't know, but it has those fuzzies there. I'd love for y'all to comment. It also has an elastic band. I feel like you could put this on your car and hang it from like your car. I think that's what it's ideal for. Or for its collectability, obviously. Super duper adorable. It's super stinking cutie. I mean, y'all, adorable. I don't collect these, so I'm not taking them out of the plastic because these are all being resold. But how freaking adorable, y'all. Just look at those details as you zoom in on that. Just freaking adorbs, y'all. So freaking cutie. Adorable. Again, if you're on a smaller budget and you love Garfield, we don't have any Garfield statues, but we sure do have plushes. So go check out the entire assortment. We have like over 6 of them on our website. So freaking adorbs. They're all under the Kid Robot section of our website. All right. Brand new. Y'all. First time ever, and I can't believe we're starting to introduce action figures. Stay tuned, we're getting more. Now, as you know, Neca is, like, as I'm filming this, San Diego Comic-Con is currently going on. And as you may or may not know, Neca is ranked within, like, the top 5 toy lines right now when it comes to action figures. You have Hasbro, you have Super 7, you have Neca, you have Hot Toys, which is like on a whole new on a whole other level of action figures. And then you have some like honorable mentions that are hanging out there, but those are necessarily the top 4 most popular. And y'all can comment below which is your favorite. Again, I love Mondo, but they make those collectible, 12-inch figures, which, it's not for everyone, and the price point's ridiculous. Same with Hot Toys. They're ridiculous. But when you think of, action figures and brands, it's Hasbro, it's Mattel, Neca, Super 7. Neca and Super 7 being these newer brands that are coming up. And this is the first time you're going to be seeing a lot more. And here we have Blanche, Rose, Dorothy, and Sophia. And you have, for the first time ever, we've never seen these before. They've never existed before. We have the Golden Girls action figures. I know, insane. They range from 5 inches to 7 inches tall. Their fashions are made of fabric, just absolutely gorgeous.
By the time I got to high school, the kids had made up this really mean nickname for me just because I had hairy legs.
What'd they call you?
Rose with the hairy legs.
So let's go ahead and we're going to dive into one of each. And you're going to be able to zoom in on these and look at the back. So we're going to start off with Sophia. And she's the only one that comes with accessories. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this bad boy. So there she is. Zoom in on that. She has her handbag and she has a piece of pie, a cheesecake, sorry. And she looks phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. The back of them all states the same. Rose, Blanche, Dorothy, and Sophia are 4 seniors living in Miami, sharing a house, their dreams, and a whole lot of cheesecake. Bright, promiscuous, clueless, and hilarious, these lovely mismatched ladies form the perfect circle of friends. Before we had Sex and the City, we had the Golden Girls. And what a revolutionary show that during its time was controversial because they talked, it was comedic, but they talked about a lot of topics and subjects that were taboo to speak into. But they did it with such humor and sass, and one of like my all-time favorite shows. Like when I watch reruns of them, it's that nostalgia like none other. And as you can see, Sophia does come with her little purse, and she also has that cheesecake. Again, as I mentioned, she's the only one with accessories. What I love about these figures is their fashions are made, their clothing is made out of fabric, so it has that mixed media details, but their portraits all look phenomenal. Again, this is limited, this series. It is available, and I am not selling them individually. I am only selling them as a 4-piece set. So go check it out. The 4-piece set does retail for $150. Use that code enchanting and save 15. So you get them for $135 plus free shipping and no tax, which is amazing. So go check them out. And if you were curious in the back, that's what the back, if you zoom in on that, that's what the back looks like as well. The back is going to be identical to all of them, and it will say Sophia on the top, back, and on the sides. Next we have Rose and the late Betty White. So excited for this piece. It's absolutely freaking just adorable. Her portrait looks amazing. She has that teal dress, and you have those gold buttons coming right down. And she looks amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, freaking adorable. They all have their, you can't see it here, but they all have their shoes as well. And again, we're not diving in or opening any of these, but if you want more immersive reviews on these and you want me to open them, comment below. That's something I may do if I get enough feedback. Then we have Dorothy, which I like to say Dorothy was the protagonist of this show. And she is obviously the tallest of all these figures. Her portrait looks amazing, amazing, amazing. She looks incredible. I will say her fashions are a little oversized, but then again, that was her aesthetic as well. So the fabric looks a little oversized, but nevertheless, incredible, incredible, incredible piece. And last but certainly not least, this is my favorite ensemble of them all, Blanche. Just amazing. That pantsuit just looks incredible. There she is, and again, Neca does such an incredible job with these licensings and the portraits. Just amazing, amazing, amazing. When I think of like the action figures that resemble like Funko Pops, which like Funko Pops, like they own Figpin, they own Loungefly, they own Pops, and as you know, they have so many licenses of so many iconic, just everything, right? It's so inundated. Neca is the similar version of Funko Pop, but for articulated action figures, which is amazing. But they also don't release so many, like that, which is so overwhelming. And that's the one thing with Funko that really, you may disagree with me here, but Funko Pop just does that too much. They release so many figures and so many pops that it's impossible to collect an entire series or line because they just pop them up so infrequently, and it's hard to like be in the know of what's coming up. And there's so many, and this is no jab at the content creators with Pop, but there's so many content creators creating them. Like Loungefly was something I wanted to collect, and at the time was like early on into Loungefly, like maybe like 3 years into Loungefly, being a thing. I was looking into it, and I started collecting a few bags, but it became impossible then when they were releasing maybe like about 100 bags, 150 bags a year. Now, like Loungefly is like every month they're releasing like 50 new bags. It's insane. It's insane to even like to just stay on top of it. But yeah. Well, there's Blanche for you. She looks freaking remarkable. She's my favorite of the four. Just her ensemble looks phenomenal. And now we're going to dive into something new. This is the first time you're seeing it on our channel, and it is none other than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Ready, Rudolph?
Ready, Santa?
Okay, Rudolph. Full power. Up, and away!
It's none other than Bumble with stacked misfit toys. Now, this is part of the Stack series. This is the first time in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer we get a stacked piece. And by the way, this year, Jim Shore only released 3 relatively standard version pieces of Rudolph. The rest were ornaments. We don't carry the ornaments on our site. But we do have these. It's a Santa, a Rudolph, and this piece right here. This was our most popular. And so it has already arrived. And if you've ordered this from us, it's already shipped out for you. So at the time of this recording, we've already shipped it out. If you do decide on getting this, again, it will ship out within 14 business days. But how freaking adorable is this piece right here? Here we have Bumble, and he has the clown, jack-o'-lantern, the elephant, the plane, and the doll on top. Again, with the little boat toy right above his Santa hat. Again, looks incredible. The base details, beautiful with the snow and the snowflakes. The rose walling details here on the side, and you're going to notice those details all over the figures as they stack. the train, I forgot to mention that as well. Just absolutely freaking adorable. Curious to know, do you collect Rudolph? I actually used to collect it. I have the first like 15 pieces that were ever made. I still have them, but I am looking to resell them in the future. I'm just waiting for the market value on those to increase, but this piece looks absolutely adorable. Personally, not collecting this series anymore, but I know so many of you still do. And this was the second license. Right after Jim Shore, it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So excited to be featuring this on our channel, and I know so many of you still collect these and love these pieces. So again, they are on our website. Go check them out. Following that, we have Peanuts. So excited for this.
Come on, Sally. It's time to go to school.
Not for me.
What do you mean, not for you?
I went yesterday.
So we have 3 peanut pieces here, and I know you're seeing so excited. We're actually going to start with this one first before we get down to this one. So here we have, the name of this piece is Winter Fun. We do have one of these available that will ship out immediately. And it's a large piece. Now, Peanuts was right at, I don't know if it was the 3rd license from Jim Shore. I don't want to say that it was. But it's up there, it's been around, and it's definitely been the 2nd most successful license, right after Disney being the most popular. Peanuts has been, since then, a massive success. Let's open this bad boy up. So excited! It's a tight fit, and it's a large piece. Now, Peanuts has been so successful for us. Y'all just love these. Y'all eat them up, and it's just freaking adorbs. And this piece is absolute perfection. There we have it. Zoom in on those details. I mean, this looks amazing. So here we have Charlie Brown, Woodstock, Snoopy. I think this is Sally. I believe this is, I forget her name, and y'all are gonna butcher me again. If never really seen the show, it's not Wendy. It's probably something else, but maybe it is. I don't know. This is Charlie Brown's best friend, his confidant. I forget his name as well. But again, comment in the section below. What I love about these pieces is they truly embody the actual characters to a perfection. And they take these iconic scenes from the show, and Jim creates these masterpieces. If you're curious to know, that's what the base looks like. And it has this quilted baby blue and blue pattern with the snow. And no one does snow like Jim Shore does, the way he carves this snow, and it looks textured and bubbled. It's just perfection. They all have little, like Charlie Brown's friend here has a snowball in his hand. Charlie Brown is with Snoopy and Woodstock. They're creating the snowman, and then you have both of the girls overviewing, and they have their little holiday ensembles on, and they just look so stinking adorable. Don't quote me on this. I believe this piece retails for $125. Don't forget to use that code ENCHANTING and save that 10% off on this piece. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just freaking beyond myself. What an incredible piece. And I'm curious to know if y'all will be adding this to your collections this year. This right here was the 2nd top selling item that we've sold so far all year long. But I think we've sold like 17 of these. Y'all are amazing. Again, thank you. And the reason being is so many of you were collecting the train set, and there was a new introduction this year to the train set. And it's none other than, if you're a fan, you already know. None other than Franklin himself. How freaking adorable! Now, many moons ago, I'm kidding, but a few years ago, Jim Shore created a train set, which you're going to see right here. We're going to open this train set in a moment. And when he created it, it came with only 8 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it only came with 8 car sets, but it did not include Franklin. And so this year, Jim Shore added an additional train piece, and it is Franklin. Now there's two versions. You can get the Franklin by himself, which has been the most popular because so many of you actually bought the box set, or you could have purchased these pieces individually. So many of you either purchased them already individually and you're missing Franklin, hence why this has been so popular. Again, if you've ordered this from us, we've only received 8 copies, and that we just fulfilled all of our January and February orders at the recording of this video. So if you placed your order in March through July and you've ordered this piece, and you're following me on socials, please know it hasn't shipped out yet because we're waiting for those shipments to arrive. So we've already received 8 units, and those already have been shipped. Just in January and February, we sold 8 of them. Bananas. So those have already shipped out. But let's zoom in on this piece. Again, the base, absolutely adorable with the the baby blue and lavender. Just looks incredible. Here you have this little Christmas tree. You have him playing the drums with the mixed media metal sticks. You have a little ornament here and 2 little gifts. And again, it has that hook and eye, which is going to connect with the other pieces, the mixed media metal, so you can connect them all together, and it looks freaking spectacular. Again, it is available today to order, so get your order in and you will receive it. You're not going to receive it in July. You're definitely going to get this in. It will ship out in August, and it was expected to come out in August. So place your order before it's permanently sold. I'm telling you, this has been so popular. It may be available today. It won't be available maybe within 2 days. Maybe by the time this video airs, it's no longer going to be available. So don't risk it. Definitely want this piece in your diorama. Now, following that, so excited for this piece right here. I'm thrilled. Don't ask me for the price point because I completely forgot. But it is available on our website today. This does come with a higher ticket price. I think it's like somewhere around like $450. Don't quote me. Again, it's on our website. The name of this piece is the Deluxe Holiday Train Set. It is the Peanuts train set, but it has an updated version to it. So as you zoom in on the box, let's just give you a 360 of it. Looks freaking spectacular. And then there's Jim Shore as well, a little bio on Jim. And it actually reads this: Sally sums it up best when describing all the wonderful things to wish for this Christmas. This delightful holiday is sure to become a holiday tradition for Jim Shore and Peanuts fans alike. Snoopy, Charlie Brown, it's Lucy, not Wendy. Lucy, Linnaeus. Where was this box for me to cheat when I was describing this piece? So we have Linnaeus and Lucy, Peppermint Patty, Schroeder, Woodstock, and Franklin are all sold individually, while Sally, the little blonde darling who wants it all, is available exclusively only to this deluxe set, featuring 9 holiday train cars. I can't imagine a holiday without Peanuts. They have brought smiles to many faces, including my own. That's why it's such an honor to continue the tradition of bringing these adorable characters to life. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do creating them. So Sally is that limited edition piece, and you can only get it if you buy this box set. Now, this box set did come out previously. It was a little longer and rectangular. That's the original version of it, but because now Franklin's being added, they've made it wider and shorter, the box. Now you're going to get Franklin in this piece, but you're also going to receive Sally again as that limited edition. So many people want to complete this, and they bought the individual ones, and they regret buying the individual ones because they can't get Sally. And she's no one sells Sally alone. It's impossible to find Sally alone, so you only can get her through the box set. So if this is your new introduction to it, this is definitely the set you want to have. Now, it does come with a steeper price point. Remember, each of these retail for about $55 if you were to buy them individually. You're getting a total of 9 of them, so do the math. So again, it's a steeper price point, right? But so worth it. So let's go ahead and dive into this bad boy. By the way, there are 2 layers to this. There's a top layer to this, which I'm going to show you all, and there's a bottom layer. So again, it's wrapped in between 2 layers, which I really love, and it's rare to see that. So in the first layer here, you're going to get 4 pieces, and then the bottom layer, you're going to get the additional 5. So I'm going to take these all out and have it displayed for y'all to prevent this video from being an eternity. And here you have it, the entire wave. They look incredible. So Where do I even begin with this? I mean, just absolutely remarkable. Here you have Snoopy leading as the conductor at the very front of the train, and you have Woodstock, which looks like a reindeer, at the and he has that little metal mixed media that has him popping up, which looks amazing. Followed by that, we have Charlie Brown here, who is, look at those details with all the gifts. He kind of looks like Santa as well. Looks adorable. And then you have Sally making her little Santa wish list with her milk and cookies. Looks adorable. Again, notice the trade cards. The bases are the same, but the actual cards all have a different aesthetic. Pardon me, I have the hiccups to them. Franklin, which is brand new to this year. It's the same piece as this one, but here he is now incorporated in the gift set. As you can see, we have two. And then you have Peppermint, and she has obviously a candy cane with the candy canes all over her tree and that peppermint print on the cart. I think that's just freaking adorable. Then we have Linnaeus here. He looks amazing. His tree is the most decked out tree of them all. It's also the larger, so it has these little mixed media metal lights around it. Looks adorable. Followed by Sally, and she's known with her kissing booth. By the way, a very common thing with this piece here is the kissing booth can come damaged. So if it does, you're going to have to glue that. We do not exchange it. So even if I order this for you, I always inspect these pieces. If that comes damaged, we still ship it out to you like that. It always is a clean break. I highly recommend using E6000 glue. It's just a very common issue with this piece. And Enesco won't exchange it for me, so do bear that in mind. Then we have Schroeder's his name, or what's your name? Schroeder? What is it? I forget his name. But we have him, and he's playing the piano with a little small tree here. It looks adorable. And the last train cart does not have, it has only the eye, does not have a hook in the back because it's the final train cart, and it's covered with all the little Woodstock birds all over the train, which looks absolutely adorable. Now I'm curious if there's any additional characters that you'd like to see. Comment below. They might be adding them now individually each year. That would be so rad to continue this lineup. What's great about this is it does have a gift to it, so if you want to have them connected but go in a more circular motion around the tree, they do curve, so that's pretty rad. So it does have that curvature as well. So you could create that as well. There's a little bit of a give to that. So curious and knowing what your thoughts are with this series. I'm going to take this off camera because there's so many of them, and we are going to complete this with some Jim Shore, which is what you've been waiting for. 3 of the biggest, most sought after pieces are all here today. So here you have it, y'all. I saw this piece a few weeks back at the Enesco trade show, and when I did my promotional video on this and I saw it for the first time, y'all have literally been eating this up. It is now available. It's starting to ship out. I only got 2. If you placed your order in January, congratulations. These are yours. If you did place your order in February till the current date, which is July, I still have yet to receive yours, and obviously if you place your order now for it, it will ship out to you. These are estimated to all be shipped out by August, so sometime in August it will arrive. So now's your time. Place your order for them because they're considered in stock. We're just waiting for them to arrive. Again, everything today, as I mentioned before, while supplies last. And this has to be by far the best rendition of the Evil Queen we have ever seen. With, I would like to say, an official first appearance of the mirror. Y'all, feast your eyes on that bad boy. The name of this piece is Who's the Fairest One of All. It is a heavy piece. It is a large piece. Zoom in on that. First off, let's talk about her. She's just iconic. Her arms are crossed over. She's looking over her shoulder in just like disgust because she's not the fairest of them all. She looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. Very large. She's quite large. And I will say, right after the original piece, the very first double-sided Old Hag and Evil Queen piece, this is the second largest one that we've got in her in scale size. She's massive. And for the first time ever in Jim Shore history, we have a holographic. So there's this holographic sticker that's embedded within the mirror. So the mirror has that reflection, a holographic reflection. Never before seen ever with Jim Shore Studios. First time an element of mixed media like this is added, and it's absolute perfection. Zoom in on all those details, gorgeous. And then look at the base. It has this vine base, like thorn vines, which I'm surprised because I don't remember that being an aesthetic for Snow White. That's more like Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty, but it does have that. And then the back has this beautiful detailing as well. Looks absolutely gorgeous. The gold paint really allows this piece to stand out. There's the bit in apple right here on the bottom as well. It just is absolutely gorge. And I'm so curious to know what your thoughts are on this piece. This piece retails for $105. Don't forget to use that code enchanting. You're going to save close to like $10 on this piece. You're going to get that free shipping, and again, no tax. Absolutely breathtaking. It's just a magnificent piece. A little over $10 you're going to save on this. Absolutely incredible. I'm so curious to know what your thoughts are on this. I will tell you, this piece will sell out. This will not be available for long. It's just impressive. I feel like everyone who's either a villains or a Snow White or an evil queen collector is going to have this, and or if you just collect Jim Shore, like, you need to have this because this is a showstopper. Unveiling this on socials is going to be epic. Like the dials you can create with these, it's so Instagrammable. Just absolute perfection, y'all. Run to this piece, place your orders today, because I can't guarantee that it'll be up for long either, or it'll still be available. So freaking phenomenal, just absolutely spectacular. Next we have, I've seen this movie once and I thought it was a good movie. The hype is insane. I didn't get the hype that much. I know so many of you love this movie, and it's considered one of the best modern Disney movies. And it is a movie scene piece, and it's none other than an epic adventure Moana. OMG. Now, because this piece is not mine, there is protective styrofoam, and I'm not removing it because this is being shipped out literally at the conclusion of the filming of this video. The name again of this piece is an epic adventure. It is a scenic piece. It is not considered a carved by the heart. It is a scenic movie piece. And it is Moana and Maui, and it just is perfection. So let's start off with the clear resin wave. You have this wave on the back, which is, it's green, and it goes into like an aquamarine, into a blue, into a clear, and it looks amazing with the tips being lightly painted with white. Looks phenomenal as that goes 360. Look at that. Freaking spectacular. Second appearance in the series, we have Maui. He's holding his bone arc, and that looks husk, and it looks phenomenal. I think it might even be like an elephant tusk. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, comment below. And he is, again, it's so iconic. His print of his tattooing is embedded within the whole piece with that Jim Shore aesthetic. And by the way, not sure if you know, but this is, as I mentioned, the second appearance. The first version of this piece, you can't find it anywhere. It retails now for $250 when it was like only $70 when it first launched in 2017. It is now $250. It's gone up drastically, and it's a very hard piece to come across. And here is your next opportunity to own him. It looks phenomenal. It looks incredible. Then we have Moana with her boat paddle. She looks amazing as well. The rose mulling detailing looks incredible. And again, because I don't remember the movie and y'all are gonna like tear me a new one, here we have the pig and the rooster. Don't ask me their names because I don't know. This piece is absolutely adorable. I mean, you're getting all the characters, and then I love right here on the bottom, you're seeing like the ocean part ways with the sand here. Just absolute perfection. This piece retails for $120. It is steeper because you get so many characters. It's heavier. It has that mixed media clear resin wave. It is larger as well. It's a scenic piece. It is absolutely gorgeous. Get it while supplies last. Again, we only got 2 of these in, so we do have more waiting on back order. They're arriving anytime in July and August, so stay tuned. If you order this today, it will ship out to you in August. But again, get your orders in today because I can't guarantee until when it'll be available. Absolutely gorgeous. So curious to know what your thoughts are on this piece. And the final piece is another movie scenic piece. And it's been forever since we've gotten a piece from this franchise. This is considered to be the most popular modern Disney movie of all time. Modern. I like to think that Little Mermaid is the most popular. And it is so freaking gorgeous. This is the second movie. And the name of this piece is Connected Through Love. And it is the first time we get a piece from the second movie, not from the first, but the second. And it is none other than the Frozen scenic piece. This is also not a carved by the heart piece, but it's considered one of the scenic pieces. So we've been seeing those, just like this one right here, like this wave. It's the scenic piece. So part of that series where like Peter Pan, the Pocahontas, no, Pocahontas was carved by the heart. The apple from Snow White, the Cinderella pumpkin, the Beauty and the Beast dome, the Little Mermaid seashell, etc. They are scenic pieces, and these have been so popular to collect. And it's really, if you want to own one piece of each of the movie while being on a budget, these are the best ones to get. Well, not staying on a budget because they are more expensive. This retails for $120, but it allows you to just purchase one piece from the entire collection, and it encompasses all the characters. But here we have it. Let's start with the back. You get this mountainous area here with the foliage of these trees and then the pines and above the mountains. Followed by that, you're going to get them all in the Part 2 movie ensemble. You get Anna and Elsa. You're going to get Olaf. You're going to get... Why is this happening right now? And I've seen Frozen like 3 times already. Oh my god, I'm the worst when it comes to this. You're getting the deer, which why is your name like blanking? I know before before I end this, I'm like, oh, his name, and you're getting him as well. Renoff. What is your name? Oh, we're getting Anna's love interest, and you're getting the deer. And what I love is this is the third appearance. The reindeer makes his. He's not a reindeer. He's a deer. I forget what type of deer. That he makes an appearance and. You have to be very careful because his antlers are soft and malleable, just like the original version, which, by the way, it's like the second most expensive Frozen piece ever made. And here you have Olaf with the mixed media metal details on the hair and hands. It just looks absolute perfection. Y'all, comment below and butcher me with a new one. Tear me a new one while you're at it as to why I can't think of their names right now. It's Smirnoff? It's not Smirnoff. Jesus Christ, I'm the worst. Smirnoff is an alcoholic beverage. It's a vodka. Well, there you have it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And let's look at the base as well. It's a circular base, but you get these different pastel like blues and periwinkles and teals and lavender diamonds all around it. Just looks absolute perfection. I mean, just it's just so freaking adorable. Curious to know what your thoughts are. Again, limited in its release while supplies last. You can get this today. If you order them today, same with this piece. If you ordered this in January, congratulations, you got yours. If you ordered it anytime after January, I'm waiting for all my additional ones to come. We have a few of them on their way. So it will ship out to you in, I'd like to say early August before the 15th. So place your order today and it will ship out to you. And there you have it, y'all. This was a freaking massive, 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 I mean, massive haul. Very large haul. I love doing videos like these, but I feel for my editor, Greta. By the way, if you need an incredible editor, she's amazing. You can reach out to her. I always put her information on the description if you are a content creator and you're looking for a video editor. I love her. She supports me with this a lot. This YouTube channel is only possible thanks to you, Greta. So thank you for your support. It means the world. So go check her out and reach out to her if you are looking for a video editor. She's amazing. She takes feedback so well, and after like 2 or 3 videos, she gets to know your aesthetic, and she like, you don't have to like critique or anything. She just gets it. So she's amazing. So go check her out and reach out to her if you are looking for a video editor. There you have it, y'all. Just blown away. This has been quite the haul. I really do hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed filming it. It's just been freaking amazing. Keep collecting enchanters. Don't forget to hit that smash button, subscribe, shop to your drop, click the link in bio. I'd love to be your official Enesco retailer. Neca, Enesco, Kid Robot, Disney Traditions, Peanuts, all of the above. Grinch, Possible Dreams, we sell all that. We are official Iron Studios retailers. We are Mondo and Beast Kingdom, but they're not that great. And stay tuned because we're very soon to become Department 56 Village distributors as well. So can't wait for that. Hopefully sometime this month in July we get that licensing. We get that permission to sell those licenses as well. So really looking forward to that as well. You'll be seeing that on the channel as well. So stay amazing, y'all. Keep collecting, stay connected, and if there's one thing that you could do today, which is absolutely free, is hit that smash button and subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. Stay amazing, y'all. Over and out.